Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I have a really fun bunny that I've been dying to show you all. So come and hang out with me. Let me see if I can get all the things going here. That one's done. Let's see if I can't reload the page and see if it's gonna work. How about that? So tell me how your week was. I hope it was awesome. Mine has been busy. I have been out of town all week long. I just got back late last night, and that is why you haven't seen me. This right here is Colonial Blue. You can comment the word bunny on this post and get the link to get all the stuff that I'm doing. Let's see if I can paste my keyword here. All right, so we're going to start out painting a few of these little pieces with Colonial Blue. I'm going to just grab a handful of these. I don't know how many I'm going to actually need. I'm just going to dip it right into my paste. My paste is still pretty creamy, so I don't know. I might add just a little bit of water right to my thing. Just spray it right on there. Hey Sue, how are you? Hi Gwen, welcome. Thanks for joining me. All right, so his glasses and the little bow tie are going to be blue. Now you could do a hair bow if you wanted to instead of a bow tie. Okay, totally up to you. But I don't know. I see the Easter Bunny as like a boy bunny, and whenever I think of it in my head, so I tend to make more boy bunnies, but you could make this a girl bunny if you like, okay? All right, and his little bow tie is also going to be blue. Now, this is a bundle. It comes with this paste, all the paste I'm using, okay? It also comes with the transfer that we're going to use. Also, I probably should have painted the background of my surface first, but it's fine. All right. I think that is good. Maybe. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere now. So I'm trying to decide on my colors here. Hey, Joanne. How are you? Yeah, no problem. I got you, girlfriend. All right, so we're going to paint our little bunny. He's going to be Dune, okay? Hopefully I'm not going to regret this. I am going to also spray this one with just a little bit of water. I know I did it. I think I did it off camera, but I did spray it with a little bit of water. And I do have a paint pen here, or a couple of them, okay? I also am going to attempt to use a distressing crayon tonight. So wish me luck, because I'm afraid. Okay. I think it'll be great, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. All right. And if you are interested in getting the distressing crayon that I'm going to use, they are on my Amazon storefront link. Whenever you comment the keyword bunny, you can scroll down the message and get my Amazon link and go to my craft stuff. I believe I have them linked there, but if you just want me to send you the link, you can comment crayon, okay? And I will send it right over. All right. He is a little bit splotchy, so I might come back in just a second and unsplotch him. But I'm going to lightly paint the entire ear, both ears. Okay, we're going to try just a pink distressing crayon tonight and see how it goes. If we have to, we'll come back with pink paint, okay? I do have some in backup, but we'll see. I think it'll work out good. I'm hoping. I haven't really used those a lot, so it's all a test at the end of the day. It's fine. All right. Ooh, you know, we could try the Distressing Crayon on his nose too. I didn't even think about it. And I wonder if you could use them for like cheeks too. I always use one of my old blushes that I have, but I wonder if it would work to use a Distressing Crayon instead. I'm not really 100%, so I don't know if I want to take that leap. We can try it, I guess. All right. My ears are done. And he does have a little ear that's floppy, so we're going to paint that too. And his like, I guess this is like a shirt or something. I'm going to move the little nose piece over so I don't get paint on it. We're going to attempt the Distressing Crayon on the nose and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, then we'll just paint right over it and no one will ever know. Except for all of you fine people that are watching this live. All right. I think we're good here. Let's see if we can move some of these pieces around. So yeah, I was in New Orleans this week for 3 days. I went on Tuesday morning, got back at like 8:30, 9 o'clock last night. So this is the pink one. Oh, this one is called Worn Lipstick. Okay. We're gonna try. I don't know. Oh, I'm very pleased with this outcome here for the nose. Now, I don't know. It's blendable. So I wonder, y'all, this works great. I don't think that's what this is actually for, but that's okay. That is a perfect little pink nose, if I do say so myself. Now, I'm gonna try this on his little cheeks, because you know I love a good rosy cheek on my girls and boys. Getting it everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna just I don't want to do too much. Okay, so just a little bit, and then kind of buff it out a little bit. It's rosying up his cheek. Seems to work. So that's fun. No longer need blush with these. All right. There we go. Now, make sure that you clean your hands off after you do that, because this stuff is like really transferable. Uh-oh. And then throw the lid across the room. All right. Clean myself up a little and then we can move on. So that's my rosy cheeks. Let's see. So I also wanted to do his inside of his ears a little pink. Now, I don't want it to be that bright of a pink, but I do have a lighter one. And this one's called Victorian Velvet, which I thought would be just perfect. So as you can see, there's a score line right here. And, oh, that's how you push the little thing out. So let's see. Oh, that's a little purple. Eek. Okay, maybe that's not the right choice here. That one's too purple. So, looking over there to see if I have another lighter pink, and I don't. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to just lightly feather some pink on. Oh, and you know what we could use? I should have thought of this a minute ago, but my goodness. I'm trying to get a new one out of this thing with my left hand. Non-dominant hand is difficult. Okay, so just drawing some lines on here, okay, so that it's not like as bright. That little dauber dilly works good. Okay, so do that. Don't use your fingers. Oh, that's nice. I love it. It's perfect. And let's see. Yeah, okay. Much better rosiness on the cheeks using this guy. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Hey, Lynn, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I've been busy too. I've been running all over everywhere. I feel like okay, I threw that again, so it's fine. I feel like I've been on a whirlwind this week because I traveled, left and came back. I'm just busy. So I don't know if I told y'all this, but back in May, I had a brand new car that I had just bought, and we had a hailstorm here, and I didn't have my car parked in the garage because my garage was like, had so much junk in it, okay, that was not organized. So my car got damaged in this hailstorm, which I'm very upset about still. And I never got it fixed because at the time I was planning my wedding and I was just stressed to the max. I was trying to get our roof fixed because we had roof damage too from this hailstorm. I'll just go a little bit more darker on this little, and then I'm gonna buff that out too. Anyways, so I finally took my car to the shop to get fixed, right? So I'm driving this rental car right now that luckily my insurance covered it. And they've taken forever to get my car, get the quote on my car approved. I'm going to go ahead and buff this out too, just to assist this in drying a little faster. So anyway, I went to the airport, I parked my rental car, picked up another rental car once I got to New Orleans, drove it. I'm so ready to have my vehicle back. And finally, my insurance approved the charges. So that is our finished nose, okay? And then the little bunny ears, this works great, y'all. You need to grab you some of these distressing crayons. These are awesome. I mean, I've used them like once, but I didn't really use them to their full advantage or full potential like this, okay? So really loving that. I'm going to leave this little shirt piece just the way it is, okay? And this is a little flap on the ear, which I'll show you how this all goes together. But we're going to leave all that, set it over there, and then we're going to transfer these pieces down here. Now, I'm going to just keep my tape because why not, right? I'm going to go ahead and paint this one first, and I do need a little foam brush to get this one painted. Now, I was thinking that I would paint this with camel, okay? But now, so this is the transfer we're going to use, okay? And it's got kind of a big print on it. So I'm actually thinking that I'm going to we'll do dune on the background here, and then we'll do camel on the frame part, okay? And my vision's going to come together. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Anyway, so the shop claims that they're going to be done with my car on Friday, next Friday. So hopefully I get it back. I'm so ready, y'all. there's little luxuries in life, and one of them is the vehicle that I drive, and I miss it desperately. Especially, I drive rental cars so much for work, and most of them are really nice cars, okay, but none of them compare to your own, you know what I'm saying? Plus, like, sleeping in a hotel just is not the same as your own bed. Coming home and seeing Dozer be so excited, and my husband, Chris, so excited to look at my face. It's nice to be home. Happy about it. I do have to go. So next week I'm home, and then the week after next, I'll be going to Indianapolis for a couple of days. So, but I think I'm only going to be there for like 2.5 days or something. I was going to come home on Thursday, but I think I'm going to change it and come home Wednesday instead. Just so I can come home sooner, because I miss it whenever I'm traveling a lot. It's hard. It's long days and lots of work and like a different routine, which is nice to be face to face with people and stuff, but I'm a homebody. I never go anywhere unless I'm traveling for work. Okay. Now, I'm not doing a super great job painting this background, and that is okay. I just want to get it painted. Mostly. Okay, and it's kind of got a almost wood grain type feel to it. And then we're going to take I have another one of these makeup sponges. I'm going to just, again, get it wet a little bit. Just a little bit of water on there. You don't need a ton. And this jar of camel paste that I literally just opened. My other one was so dry. And I think I've revived that jar of camel paste with water like multiple times, at least twice, maybe 3 times. And there was so little left that I just thought, let me just open this new jar because I'm here. It's fine, right? So treat yourself, girl, is what I tell myself whenever I open something new. All right. Get these painted. I know this doesn't change the color a whole lot, but it does give it a finished look. And we can start putting this entire project together now. And you're going to see it come to life, and I'm excited. I've been wanting to show you all this for a hot minute. And I've had so many cute bunny projects, it's hard to decide, hard to choose between them, you know? On which one I'm going to do tonight. Hi, Callie. How are you? Okay, I'm going to close this for a second. We'll come back to it because we're going to use that. But I'm going to dry all of this and then get the transfer out. And I'll show you what I'm thinking. I didn't do a very good job painting this right here. So let me just get a little bit more paste. Just a little. And there. Just didn't feel like it was done entirely. I don't know. Maybe it was already dried on the end and I'm going crazy. I don't know. Maybe. One of those things could possibly be true. Likely, honestly. I've been running all over that I'm like forgetting things, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even realize that today was Friday until late last night. Like, I don't know what day I thought it was, but it didn't feel like today was going to be Friday. So, woohoo! We made it somehow without even realizing it. Alright. Make sure this is really good and dry. There's still a few little places. And if you look on here, like, I'll show you, but I didn't do this like full coverage entirely because I'm not super worried about it. We are going to cover most of it up anyways. But that's our background. Okay, let me have, oops, a couple of little drops of water. Let me just clean that up. Okay, so this is our transfer. This is called the Classic Damask pattern. And I love it. I'm not going to fuzz this, okay? I've used this transfer an ungodly amount of times, okay? Now, what I am going to do, okay, so this bundle is going to come with only a partial piece of this transfer, okay? It's not going to be the whole thing. So I'm going to show you how I would use it. I want to make sure that the entire top is covered with the design, okay? Because most of this in the background at the top is what you're going to be seeing. You're not going to see a whole bunch down here at the bottom. So no point in trying to do something that is too much, trying to do too much, okay? Now, I am going to use Camel, and here's a little mini squeegee. And I think this is going to be cute. So, yeah, it'll be a partial piece of the transfer, the bunny cutout with the frame and all the stuff, and 3 paste packets, 1 Camel, 1 Dune, 1 Colonial Blue, and I'm going to try and hurry. So, get a little bit more paste, because I don't want this to dry. And with matte paste, you need to be quick, okay? Especially on a large surface. At the bottom down here, it's not as critical because our bunny's going to be covering up most of this, but there are a few places where it peeks through. And so I just want the background to be cohesive, okay? Now, get this pulled up before it dries. Ooh, that's really cute. I'm liking this so far. All right. I can just peel it there. All right. So throw that over there. You probably do want to fuzz, okay? And even maybe wax. Whenever you do this project, I did peel up a little bit of my paint. It's fine. It'll be fine. Hi, Mom. How are you? I'm doing the bunny, the one that we love so much. And I'm glad that you've joined us. Now you know why I painted these that color to kind of tie all this together. I also have a black marker here that I want to make sure that I do his eyes, his eyebrows, his little mouth part before we put all of it together. Okay, so we'll do that. And I have a white marker too that I can add some accents with. As always, you know I love to add an accent. All right. I think we're pretty good here. So let me move that over and get this is black. Okay, this is one of the Sharpie ones. I like these. I like the Posca ones. They're both really good. Draw that on just like that. I'm not going to worry about the nose. We're going to cover it up. Just like that. I know it looks goofy right now, but he's not wearing his glasses, so he can't even see. Why are you making fun of him? Okay. Oh, clicking on random stuff. Oh my gosh, Lynn, I just noticed that you said your husband has the flu. I'm sorry. Ugh. That is not fun. I hope you don't end up getting it too, because, ugh. the worst. Every time there's a sickness, it flies around this house. And we all end up with it. Okay, so let's set everything. I'm going to show you how these go. The long pieces obviously go out on the outside edge. These are going to go here. Now, I just want to place everything so that you can see how it all goes together. I am going to go ahead and put his nose on. Make sure that's dry. We'll use Stick Fast tonight. Okay, you could use a glue gun for the outer pieces, but I didn't heat mine up, so if you want to do that, that's on you. All right, nose in place. Now we have our little glasses that we painted a second ago, and you will notice that they have a straight edge over on the sides, okay? We may want to hold on those until we have this all put together. So let's go ahead with the outer pieces first, just so I can show you, because all this stuff is going to fit within this frame, okay? So let's just do that, and then we can move along. All right. Make sure those are straight, and you can always use your desk to kind of make sure. Okay, and then go right up there with that piece. These should fit together nice and snug, okay? Make sure you get it lined up before this stuff sets, because if not, you're going to be in a spot, okay? And it's not going to be cute. This glue is like super duper glue. Okay, now we have our frame going here. All right, so that's all good. Now we can start to place everything within. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna glue this part down because I want it to be, it's gonna be kind of hard to pick up all of these pieces once we have them laid down in here. So then his head's gonna go in here and it fits just perfect, okay? So you can go ahead and set that into, get your glue on, y'all. I need more Stick Fast. I'm almost out. It's a little bit crazy that I've used that whole bottle almost already. And his head just fits right in there, okay? Now back to the glasses that we were talking about a minute ago. They have a straight edge so that they can fit within that frame. And his nose also has a couple of little cutouts where his glasses fit on it, okay? And then we have our bow tie that goes down here, so we can just arrange that, make sure that the little knot is fitting in there. Find the right way, there it goes. Okay, and then for the ears, as you can see, the ears have a straight edge too. This side is a straight edge, okay? So that one goes over here with the little folded down ear parts. Oh, this is cute. And then this one also has a straight edge and it goes on that side, okay? So let's just do this meticulously. There we go. And then the edge. And see what I'm saying about the background just showing through a little bit? So you really didn't even have to do that whole thing. But down here on the bottom, you can kind of see it. So I wanted to make sure that we came at least this far down so that you could see the whole thing. Okay. So that's why. Not sure if I really should have done this part yet, but that's okay. Y'all, these ears turned out so good. That shading with the little crayon is great. Again, if you want some of those crayons, just, you can comment crayon right here and I'll send you the link from Amazon to grab them. They come with like several different colors. And I mean, it's really neat how you can shade with them. Really cool. I like that a lot. Okay. And then last one, drop that right in there and line it up with this edge over here and just press it down really good. Let me close this. Again, you can comment Bunny to get the link to get all the stuff that I used tonight. Let me see. I know I... All right. I think we're good to go. Look at this little cutie here. Look how good he turned out, y'all. I hope you love him as much as I do. Look at him. He's adorable. Anywho, you can comment Bunny. Grab one for yourself. I love you all. I hope you have a great night. Isn't he cute? And I will see you tomorrow. Good night.